Good evening all, this is Darth Ravage coming at you tonight with another quick review, this time of none other than one of the Battle Charger brought to the forefront with an actual transformation this time. This is Runamuck, and I gotta say I really do love this guy. I never did own the Battle Chargers, which are cousins to the Jump Starters, which are top spin and twin twist, but I never had Runamuck and Runabout. Looking very forward to having Runabout. Had him in my hands at a local Target. Of course, Street Date Police took him away from me whenever I went to go purchase it. That's okay, because I got it on order where I didn't get the thrust, and makes me hopeful for getting a hold of a thrust. I hadn't yet seen thrust in the stores like I did the Runabout, and our local Target was having a bit of issues with getting stuff either placed or rearranged in the back of the store on the worst time of year ever. Here coming up on Black Friday, or the month of Black Friday, as everything around here has been, with as poorly as everything is done this year. I gotta say, I just really love the gold used on the front. I like that they painted the rims and it's not got those little peg holes. The only complaint about the car mode is these back wheels here, like when you set them down, they do like a 7/10 split, and you can kind of see that right there and right there. They kind of just go, whew. I wish they wouldn't do that. Don't know if it's fixed just yet. They could keep it where they sit more flush than inside, but I really do like to look at the sports car outside of that. Like that they also painted the actual brake lights on this thing. And something fun I've done, with this guy is it just struck me that this could be a cool G.I. Joe, crossover eventually. Hang on one second, please. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Our guest star that is utilizing the port in the back of the gun there is Phaetron from the Nemesis Prime set. And I say it actually looks better with Runamuck there. There's a rear shield there. One second, please. After spinning the gun around, you can get like a forward ramming shields, ramp thing there. I don't know, it's just something fun. There's playability of these things is crazy. Hang on one second. Or Phaetron can ride up top as a covert gunner. I don't know. It's just fun things that you can do, when you got very cool accessories that come in. And I think this could double as a Storm Shadow one day. I'll go over more into that when I get into robot mode. Outside of all that goofiness and that playability, if you hadn't, done so below, I just want to go ahead and say thank you to all the subscribers. If you could subscribe to my channel, it helps the channel grow. Click all to get all notifications of new and rapidly coming content this week. And I'm trying to get a video a day in here. We had a lot of stuff come in the last couple of days here, so and just trying to give you something else to do while you guys are enjoying your turkey day. You can binge watch my stuff on the playlist. There's a playlist for G.I. Joes, there's a playlist for the Transformers, and there's a back catalog. Anyway, there's all that stuff out there for you, and links in those descriptions to visit my Amazon affiliates, and also to visit my vacations, cruises link. It's a good time to talk, with your friends and family about what to do after this, because there's really good deals out there right now. You guys can go visit those links, discuss it, and then give me a call or email me, and let's open a dialogue to get you guys a dream vacation at a good rate. Thanks again for watching, and get this guy in a robot mode and give you some final thoughts and some other cool poses. Thank you so much. And here is Runamuck in his G1 configuration there. He had his little shoulder mounted blaster that pew pew bang bang has continued homage to the G1 Battle Charger. There is on the back side of each foot the extra wheel, as like the old conversion used to just flip up off of there, and the rear wheels got sucked back down to this instead of folded up into the back of that like on this figure, and it just rolled forward charged into battle charger. gimmicks that we had with some of the stuff in the 80s, getting its own robot mode in the future here has proven awesome, as I can show you right here in a sec with another pose. The G1 stuff, because there's simply not strike poses like this. You got the ankle rockers that allow that cool movement. You got the cool knee joints there that whip the hips, the waist, twists and turns and stuff due to transformation. But you got that movement there. Yeah, this is what a lot of the G1 fans wanted back in G1, but we had to wait all this time to get some really cool engineering. And you can see the actual top of the car windshield versus the faux chest there. And I wish the faux chest sat just a little bit closer to the chest in car mode and or up underneath the car, because it feels like it's just going to scrape the whole bottom of it off. And added in Fanutron from Nemesis Prime set has a cool shield. He could be a Cobra operative, Storm Shadow repainted into easily. He's already got the mask, the white suit, the whole 9 yards. So it's a good crossover vote for if they ever wanted to do it. There's a good candidate. It's got good articulation, except for a couple of things here with this. Let me go into those real quick. So going from top to bottom, you do got the ankle rockers there that you can do some really cool stuff with. This has got a little bit of more play there due to transformation. The knees are, let's see, I thought there was there's an upper thigh swivel that helps get that ready there, but then you also got that extra bend at the waist, and then you got that extra joint there to help get you some more articulated poses that are really awesome. So the legs are super highly articulated, and due to the transformation joint there, you can get a little bit more stuff with the other hinge there if needed. This is where we start coming in, and we got a full 360 at the waist just due to the transformation. We got an elbow swivel, nothing but the hinge there on the transformation hinge. There's no wrist swivel. He's got upper arm swivel there. He's got that at the shoulder and this, but no full. It like only comes, you can go up, I guess, all the way up, but you run risk of scraping into the top of the car right there. I've already chipped a little bit of paint off. I don't know if you can see that on mine, but I guess that's the reason why they did the hole. It stops right there. You don't get no more articulation there. The head is kind of tight, and it's in that little tight spot there. A little hard to pose unless you move back the back. And the back on mine does not like to sit flush, and or I didn't do something right in the transformation to make it lock back into place. So it's a little bit of a frustration, but still, for the battle charger, this is a really ambitious thing. Keeping the look and the silhouette of the G1, I have to praise the Hasbro team there. And to give you a couple more size comparisons, here is a large deluxe in Ironhide and a Voyager class Nemesis Prime. And I think Nemesis Prime and Runamuck look absolutely great together, being Decepticons and what have you. And ask for some final thoughts. Give me a second. This guy, with his limitations, is still a very highly fun figure. I think this robot mode is super striking in person for it being a lot of white with a little bit of gold and black, and the colors there. And even though the limitations of the wrists and the shoulders and how it moves, it's still just a great, fun, all-around figure. I never had the Battle Chargers growing up, and I missed out on the convention exclusives they had from the Trax remold retool to give these guys another breath of life. I'm so glad Earthrise have brought them back in. Just wish that Runabout was not a flipping exclusive, because these are mainline figures, guys. I mean, come on now. This is something I hope they don't do a whole lot of when it gets to Kingdom. I hope there's some more availability. If there is an exclusivity to these figures, do it like the Generation Selects and let it be at multiple retail outlets so people have a chance to get a hold of the figures in the line. With all that said and done, I highly recommend this guy and his counterpart. They are essentially the same, except for Runabout will have a second gun, And I've had a lot of fun with this set, and pretending of a future G.I. Joe crossover that this could be used as Storm Shadow. All right, guys, so that's the 10-minute mark. That's where I like to cut things out and say I wish you guys a very safe and happy Thanksgiving week, and hope that you and yours enjoy each other's company until all are one. Y'all have a great, excellent holiday week. Thanks again.